and welcome to the Weekly Buff. I am Mage Viveka. This week I would like to discuss how we might begin to practice feeling our emotions. Please remember that my buffs are offered freely without expectation or judgment. Perhaps it sounds odd to suggest that we may need to practice feeling our emotions. We feel emotions, yes, that's why they're called feelings. But if we struggle with our emotions, then perhaps we may work to understand them. Emotions alert us to many things, such as food, friendly or cruel people, and predators. When humankind was beginning, we did not need to know why we thought someone was suspicious. We simply trusted our gut and we left them alone. However, as social beings who rely upon one another for survival, we also have to learn to ignore or suppress our emotions. For example, when we were very young, there may have been people who scared us, whom we could not distance ourselves from. In this way, we are forced to endure the fear without being able to do as it bid us, to flee to safety. So at times, we may be unable to identify what prompted an emotion, and we may also be forced to act against our instincts. We may find this confusing. It can sometimes feel as if others provoke our emotions. The actions of others can provide the spark, but there will be no fire unless there is something to set alight. We can work to become less reactive and allow ourselves the space to consider what within us is reacting to their actions before we react outwardly. To practice, we may begin by naming the feeling. This can sometimes take some power from it. Next, we may, if it feels safe, allow ourselves to feel the emotion in our body. Observe the sensations without judgment. Breathe and refocus on the feeling each time we feel negative thoughts about it. We remind ourselves we are observing, listening, and being curious about it. Thirdly, we may consider what prompted this emotion. Did what was said or done prompt us to feel uncomfortably close to a past experience, perhaps? Lastly, we may provide ourselves compassion. If it helps, we may imagine a kind person saying, "This is difficult. I am so sorry you're feeling this way. I am here for you." Remember that whatever we are feeling will pass. We are doing our best. See you next week. Thank you for this moment. Take care.